Alright, guys, we're back. Part 10 of Hogwarts Legacy. No face cam this episode mainly because I'm like tremendously sick right now. You can hear it. So, yeah, it's bad, but I don't know, I'll get over it. I don't even want to play games right now, but I need to. I need to. Off camera, I discovered a new spell. Let's just say it is one of the unforgivable ones. For all intents and purposes and Gryffindor purposes, I should have chose to not learn the spell. But as you can see, there it is. Right there, it's my third one slotted. It is the Cruciatus Curse. Although, can I use it on kitty cats? I used it, of course. I learned the spell, of course, because Sebastian showed me, because Ominous and I and him went into the Slytherin dungeon area and found his aunt. Yeah. Let's go meet with, what is that? That's something. But we're gonna go meet with Sebastian now. In the Undercroft. It is snowing. It is that time of year. This is right after we learn the Cruciatus Curse. I hope that wasn't audible. I'm hopefully appropriately dressed
Lumos.
for the season.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Oh yes, and the book that sorry. The book that we found inside the Slytherin area, I'm sure was a book of unforgivable spells that I'm going to learn every single one of them. Although my second playthrough, I know I'm going to be an evil little Slytherin, and it's going to be so fun because I was just looking at rethinking the choices I could make, and it's just, oh yes, I'm excited for a replaythrough already. But I want to make Kerbal Space Program videos as well now, and more, but you know how it is. Let's go.
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I'm going to say I regret it because I'm doing this kind of Gryffindor playthrough.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Whatever.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Now Ominous, whatever. I went back on my word 6,000 times.
Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore
Accio.
you'd never engage in any
Guardian
dark
Leviosa.
magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Alright, I had to... Yeah. So what's next? Oh yeah, Deke wants to talk to me about breeding animals. Oh yeah, so there was a elf named Tobbs that Deke wanted me to find, and I went to go find him in a hellacious cave of evil spiders, defeated each one of them, and Tobbs had unfortunately perished. So it sucks. That's how it happened. It sucks. He couldn't take the company of the spiders much longer, so he withered away. Very sad.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay. So I've actually been to Tomes and Scrolls, so good. This is where they are.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Such beautiful. Look at these creatures.
I should investigate.
Oh. Yeah, I have those nose. I see the thestrals. Those goblins are horrible at whistling.
Levioso!
Alright, we
Settle
acquired,
yourself.
we've acquired a
Mean you
male.
no harm.
And there's a female. Alright, cool. Male and female Thestrals. It's my first time capturing those.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Good thing I
Now
have
we can
some money.
conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Oh my gosh, there's so much. I kind of want all this. Dung compote. You unlocks the ability to conjure a dung compote. Realize they can be used to increase yield of seeded plants.
Nothing like finding
Go ahead and
just
buy
the right
all the
thing,
beast
is
stuff. That's interesting.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I don't usually do like side quests in the videos because of the loading screens, and I'm too lazy to edit them out because, you know, laziness at the moment. But I decided to do this one because, you know, why not?
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
I knew it was a good idea to record this side mission. Swamp. Sounds fun.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Ah, how beautiful. Cool, we got all the good stuff. Whoa, big old breeding pen. I have more? Oh, of course. Nice little feeding spot. Look at these creatures. I have a feed box now. I don't need to feed them. So I guess I gotta wait the 29 minutes now for them to breed. Gesting, nesting. Okay, so it's doing stuff. Might as well add these beasts here. I have some. But I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna go put some speeding stations in the other areas that I have. Thought I'd show you guys this unicorn playing with his new toy. This is from the toy. I put a cottage. I made it look more lively in here. But now he has a toy to play with. Oh, I popped it. A new one came out. That's okay. The Thestrals are almost done.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Get this little bubble over here. Little Niffler. Alright. We got like 10 seconds. So this Thestral is done. Look at this little baby. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Lumos.
Look at it. It's so precious. I also have a hippogriff breeding in the other room. Let me check on that hippogriff before I talk to Deke real fast. Wait a minute. What is this area? Oh, a little connection. What is that? Whiskey? Oh, look, 7 minutes until this hippogriff egg is hatched. That's adorable.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale,
I know what I'm
Deke.
saying when I go Slytherin.
I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Oh, wow. 32. How many is there? I need to get a female or male unicorn so I can do those. Okay, so now we can breed beast. That's exciting. Meet Poppy Sweeting. I'd say we go straight into the juice. Let's continue on with the story. Okay. Trying a little hard not to talk too much because of my throat and voice and all that. It's probably unnerving to hear. Oh, rock slam. Is this the girl that gave me the hippogriff or whatever? Let me meet her. Him? Her?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the
It
two of you
is.
did.
Highwing is currently being bred.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Now I'm gonna meet her gran and not be able to say anything. I'm gonna want to. That's how it's exactly gonna work. There's somebody following us. Oh. What's those things?
A
Centaurs.
centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Stand in front.
He was
Of course, I'm
certainly
the
a
main
charmer.
character.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why
Unless
would
you're
he think
Potter.
that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the
Might be
poachers talking
veer off
with a
track for a
few
second.
villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's
No,
why the
never
Centaurs are
mind.
suspicious.
Never mind, whole idea. Sorry, Poppy. Oh, come on, man.
It's the first time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed
Innocent
that too.
elk just got demolished.
It's almost like there's something in the water.
That's fine.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Ooh, 100 coins.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
The goblins poached too?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
What exactly are we searching? Let's go, come on. What are we doing?
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Ah, look.
Down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing
battle
out here?
time.
Let's take a closer look.
Time to use
They won't be
Crucio
happy
for
to
like
see us.
the first time on
Should
video.
we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I don't want to use disillusionment. Are you joking? Whoa, hold on. No, I kind of want to just battle through all this.
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin.
We
That
started off
fetches
with
a
the
few
pulsing this dude off the.
Capolso! Wingardium Leviosa!
That's all it is.
Go out of your eyes.
Incendio! Crucible! Bombarda! Detonate! Stupefy!
Thank you. Shall we finish what we started?
Glacius! Depulso! Accio!
Oops, limos them.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find
Oh,
out.
but I got a cord stuck on my. Did I accidentally? Oh no, I didn't. Ashwinder tent. So much money here. Just curious if these are any significance. No. Of course not. When are they?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Brandy and Iron Bellies.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The Centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The Poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Can't be spotted? Well, fuck.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm not...
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a bargain with him. Someone's here. I sense it. I could swear there's something.
Can't get into there. Goblins.
Who's there?
You see nothing, right? Oh, they did. It's okay.
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, no one's gonna hear us. With that dragon literally battling. There's no point. Oh, hippogriffs. Ooh, such creatures.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Oh no. I have to speak to her right here.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Let's go. Let's save this dragonian creature.
Look, they've got a dragon egg.
Let's walk slowly.
Hebridean from the looks of it. We
Make
can't
sure it
leave it here,
suffers
not with
longer.
the plans they likely have for it.
Oh my god, come on, I'm eating an apple, I can't even run. I'm gonna walk over to the dragon egg.
Hello, Hamora.
Okay.
All right, I have the egg.
Might as well
Ready.
loot everything
The
else.
element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Might as well let you have all these blue wall potions. I think I'm fine.
Careful! That's the thing you'll get out of here. Oh, Cruciatus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
Well,
I won't rest.
Back for more. Not the brightest child.
one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Time to get my claws.
Come here.
I did not mean to choose. Whatever.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Hold on a moment, I'm just getting my bearings. Cool.
Shall we finish what we started?
Cruciatus. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda!
Trying to disarm me?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Wow, my nose hole.
Little Crucia.
Incendio!
Ringo.
Defendo! Bombarda! Accio! Capolso! Glacier! Wingardium Leviosa! Defendo!
What the hell?
Shall we?
This is Cruciatus. Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Whoa.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Of course.
We aren't helping.
You're right. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
The Defender of Dragons. The Tormentor of Trolls.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Oh, this 10's done for. Let's go do this. Yikes. Alright, let's go up into the library here. Tops? I'm joking.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz?
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then, before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I'm gonna say I don't know any of this, so let's do that.
The snake bird?
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I think it's this one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Ah, I do know this one.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
That's true.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Oh, whatever.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to...
I don't care.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I see what you are. But not now, sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
I just said Revelio twice at the same time. In different ways. Okay, cool.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Oh, hold on a moment. Of course. I just paused the recording for like 10 minutes. And I came back into my room and I saw that I was still getting Owl Post messages from people. What? From Poppy. And then I seen one from her. Oh gosh. There's probably more people too that just sent me Owl Post. Oh my gosh, okay. Very interesting. Let's go to Transfiguration class, I guess. No, I can't jump. Okay. That's fine. Whew. It's getting a little hot in my room.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Whoa. Have I been in here? Is that Miss Weasley? It is. I don't think I've attended her class, have I?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks which will help you to complete your field guide.
I already did. I completed it. Woman. I need to cough. I gotta cough. Ladies and gentlemen, the cough is killing my throat, but that is fine. Whoa, I hear 10 million footsteps.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. How perfect am I?
Beautifully done.
Hold on a minute. What do I do with it? Let's see what it says. Transform objects, enemies. Okay, cool.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
Whoa,
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I'm gonna tell her the truth. Because I'm a Gryffindor, not a Slytherin yet, but I will be a Slytherin.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you, Mrs. Weasley.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
So is he Ron's grandpa? That's cool. If so. Just guessing. This is too much. I'm gonna go to meet Sebastian. Sebastian's quests are always very fun.
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
The sickness is annoying, I will let you tell you. If I could learn where B was on the keyboard, that'd be nice.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Absolutely. Need all the moonstone I can get. We ride.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Cruciatus. Bombardment. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendium.
Whoa, we're legends. I guess lots of fool. Maggie is not a fool. Hey, come here.
Incendio. Such arrogance.
It exploded.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
That was beautiful.
Revelio.
Gotta get those when you can. What's over there? Oh, what is that? Oh, no, it's not.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Well,
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Back to forest.
Expelliarmus!
You're making this too easy.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Truly. As if you could press the likes of me.
Bombarda!
what's this guy doing down here? Oh. Wait, come on, let me...
Revelio! Accio!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Time is also
Revelio.
relative, according to Doctor Strange. I just recently watched that, that's why I'm saying it. More ash wine and eggs. There's no fun in secretly going around, you know? It's more stressful that way. In my opinion.
For better or for worse, we're in. Cruciatus.
Oh.
This mine looks like a tomb.
How
It
far
was
did he
closed
fall?
after accidents were
Oh
reported.
gosh.
Now
He
I see
perished.
why.
Confringo!
Oh, come on, bro. What? Bro, come on. I swear to God, if I'm further back than I should be. Okay, this is a...
Confringo!
No, let's see if this is even worth it again. Okay. I'm never gonna know because I'm never. There's just not enough space.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey.
Confringo!
Not quiet enough.
Crazy. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Whoa. These spoilers scared me. I go up there? Excuse me, Hunter. Can I transform?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Confringo! Revelio.
What the hell? Okay. Guess that's where we're going, is down there.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
Reparo.
Gorgeous.
Confringo.
Why is there 10 million ways to go always? It's just... So look, more stuff I cannot get. You know what? I should probably see what that is. Well. Nothing burger scarf. Ew.
Cruciatus. One man. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
Bit of a waste, but
We've rid the world of another spider.
make it a bit cool.
I shall
Why not?
sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists
Yeah.
all declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Oh, come on. Holy shit, I have so many scarves. Omnivorous now, too.
Confringo.
Might be getting some good items now.
Defender.
Still not seen a single room.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Expelliarmus. Incendius. Confringo. We're not finished yet.
Whoa, look at that.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
A rune symbol above the cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Quite a bit of fun that was.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
Been through the ringer a few times, man.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will
I think
help
I
us
found
unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Ooh, a canvas
Brilliant.
piece.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something
Revelio.
about this place feels odd.
I agree. I want to walk through this. How can I see the map right there? I don't fancy that.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Oh, yeah.
This place is
Isadora's
odd,
that one
to be
girl.
sure.
I'm stupid.
But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
She wanted to take
Unless
away pain, right?
we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
I know exactly where to find another passage to the Undercroft. It's right there. What is that?
Revelio.
Anything interesting? These symbols must mean something. Very intriguing symbols.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Oh dear.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Alright, so we continue with ruining our relationship with Sebastian by accident. We're going to continue the dragon quest with Poppy, because we'd started with the dragon here, so let's end with it. It's called Dragon Debrief.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
How many here I comes are you coming?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Oh no, I don't...
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Yeah, I'll keep your nose out of my business, won't you? I'm joking, you're lovely, Poppy. Might as well go speak with her, Natty, because, you know, that was another one.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased included.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
You know exactly who I am.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin.
She's a gazelle?
That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Well, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Can I jump down and die? I'm gonna speak with your mother real quick. Ooh, that jiggle. If I had to do this to get to class every day, sorry. No thanks.
What do we have here?
Hello,
A
ma'am.
demiguise. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
And a demiguise.
I was wondering how...
Ah.
Oh, shit.
Those of us who possess the sight when
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't mean to get caught into this situation.
You? Now, I have enjoyed...
Unfortunate. Mandrake does not affect teachers. But there's a demiguise right there. I'm gonna get that once I end this recording, which I'm gonna do right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching part 10. Dragon episode mainly. Some other Sebastian stuff in there as well. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching part 10. I'm sick. And I don't know what's gonna happen for future videos, but something will. So thanks for watching.